Hey there, welcome to At Home with Joe. I'm Joe Testani, Associate Vice Provost for Career Education Initiatives and Executive Director of the Greene Center here at the University of Rochester. This is a new weekly video series I'm doing to share some observations and insights on how COVID-19 may impact student and alumni career education. I'll also share some tips and advice for the campus community so we can continue to support and serve the many stakeholders that we have. Now, there's been a lot of information over the last few weeks. I want to focus on three main items I took away. Number one, how will COVID-19 impact student summer and research experiences? Number two, how can organizations move their internships or research to a virtual format? Number three, what's maybe some advice for job seekers as they think about possibly entering into a recession? I'll start with the first one. We've been in touch with a lot of different organizations over the last few weeks and asking them what their plans are for the summer. Now, because of social distancing, some organizations have already outright canceled their summer internships for research. This is obviously something that they had to do because of the type of work that they have might not be able to be done remotely. Other organizations are waiting and seeing how the next 4 weeks will unfold to determine whether or not they want to cancel their experiences this summer. So we're closely monitoring that and sharing updates via social media and our website. The last thing that organizations might do leads me to my second point. How can organizations shift to a virtual format? Now, some organizations have already done this and made this transition for their summer internship or research, which is great. Others might be evaluating whether or not they can do this or not. So we're offering some consultation to those organizations to support them and help them out in that transition. I was on a webinar last week with a global recording leader from EY, gave some great advice to organizations. Told them to think about how they can make their experience more modular. How can they break it down to different projects and provide different things for students to be able to do in smaller doses versus larger, maybe longer term projects. We also talked about engaging clients in the process. So if an organization has a client-based services, they should look and see how those people want to be involved in thinking about more project-based work. Lastly, crowdsourcing things from students, asking students how they can help out with moving something virtually, and also thinking about how students might be able to help them respond to things as they're happening, because there's going to be a lot of fluidity to the summer and different organizations and the work that they're doing. My last point I wanted to make for today is what job seekers should be thinking about if we're going into a recession. Now, what we learned from 2008, 2009 is that resiliency and adaptability were critical for job seekers, whether they're alumni, grad students, or undergraduate students. This is going to be really important this year. There's a lot of things that continue to unfold, so we want to make sure that we help students and alumni figure out how they can best adapt to the situation and the changing things that might be happening for clients, for different services, or different projects that might occur. This is really going to be critical, and we're going to continue to support and help people out figure out what's the best way to move forward. Well, those are the things I wanted to share with you today. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Testani Careers, if you want to hear more information and more insights on what I like to share with you guys, and also might be great helpful advice. Stay safe and stay healthy, and look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.